Reece, you told us last season that Exeter felt like a home away from home, and now you've just signed a contract until 2026 with the option of an extra year. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, really pleased to obviously sign another extension. It's been a whirlwind year for me. Something I never thought would happen again, but listen, it is home to me now, and I'm really glad that I've extended my stay.
This is the third contract you signed at City in just over a year.
Yeah.
What's it like to feel that level of commitment from the club towards you?
It's fantastic. I think since I've walked through the door, I think you could tell the type of people that they are here at the club, and obviously working previously with the gaffer for a short space of time, to now work with him on a longer term basis has been brilliant, and I feel like he's got the most out of me than anyone has in my career. So it was a no-brainer when they offered the new deal to sign it again. I love it here and I want to keep excelling.
Last season, you went from starting the first game away at Wycombe on the bench to being the club's top scorer, probably one of the first names on the team sheet. Could you imagined a better first season at League One level?
Not at all. I didn't think it was going to go like this at all. I remember watching the Wycombe game. It was 3-0 up, I think, in silly amount of time, and I thought, I ain't getting a look in here all season. But I just had to bide my time, wait and prove that I was worthy enough to be on the pitch. And just because I've signed these contract extensions doesn't mean I'm guaranteed to play. I still need to fight for my place, like we've seen with the quality we've brought in already this season, that there's competition all over the pitch, which I think is only going to excel me and everyone else.
So that all came, though, you joining last season from Gary inviting you to come and train with the group this time last year.
Yeah. So it was a weird one. Obviously, I spoke to the gaffer and said, was it a possibility of me coming in to train? And obviously, the level I was playing the year before, would have been a massive jump. But listen, the gaffer's had trust in me, and thankfully he gave me the opportunity to show what I can do. And I've done that throughout my period on trial. And then last season is like I say, something that I didn't even dream of happening when I first signed. It was just about getting in the door and trying to improve every day. But I've set my benchmark now, so I've got to improve on it from last season.
So that benchmark was 7 goals, and we were looking at them yesterday in the office. A lot of them tended to be match winners. Which was your favourite?
I think for me, the Burton one was up there. It was the most meaningful one, I think, because of the position we were in at the time, and it was a must-win game, and obviously we went down to 10 men, so it was... After that game, I think there's a picture of me screaming, and that's just what it meant to me, not because I'd scored the winning goal, but just because we had got the 3 points and it was a must-win game.
You also captained the group on several occasions last season. Do you see yourself now as part of a leadership group with the likes of Sweens?
Yeah, listen, I try to help out in the leadership group. We had one last year, and I think it will be obviously a few changes because a few different faces this year, but whatever I can do to help the boys on or off the pitch, I'm available to. So yeah, hopefully I can step up that leadership role this year.
Looking more recently, how has pre-season been for you so far? We saw you feature for the first time last week against Yeovil.
Yeah, no, it's been a tough start. I had a little niggle at the start of pre-season, which kept me back. The physios have done brilliant with me to not rush me back. So to get 45 minutes against Yeovil on Friday was perfect for me, and hopefully I can put my foot down a little bit more with the game tomorrow, and then pushing on, looking forward to the start of the season.
And you were saying earlier about the new faces in midfield, like Ed Francis and now Ryan Woods joining us on a permanent. You must be looking forward to playing with them out on the pitch. Yeah,
definitely. You can see the qualities that obviously Ryan had last season. What he's going to bring to training, his experienced head, he knows the game inside out, and same with Ed. He's been at a high calibre of club, so he knows football as well, which for the three of us is perfect. We can all bounce off each other well and take little bits off each other and hopefully improve daily, and it helps the squad out.
Now, finally, you are going to be at the club for the next 2 years at least.
Yeah.
What does Exeter City mean to you?
It's a big question, but for me, I think it is the family feel and the fans, and we're all as one. I think that's what we try to implement inside the training ground, and then when it comes to match day, we try to implement it as we're all as one team together, and I think that's going to get you places, and hopefully we can do that this year. Sorry.
Thanks, Reece, and congratulations again on the new deal.
Thank you. Cheers.